You thought things were fine. There were no dramatic fights, no explosions. But there was a quiet hunger in the room. A reaching that stopped reaching. A warmth that slowly cooled beside you. You told yourself you were just tired, busy, focused. You did not realize your steadiness felt like absence to someone who wanted softness. And so here are 8 signs your partner may have been starving for affection while you slowly shut down. 1. Asking for reassurance more often. They began seeking verbal confirmation that they mattered. They were feeling distance and trying to close the gap. This shows up most when emotional warmth has quietly decreased, through reaching for touch and meeting hesitation. They initiated closeness while you remained neutral or distracted. They were looking for connection and sensing your withdrawal. This happens most when you feel overwhelmed or emotionally guarded. 3. Giving compliments without feeling seen back. They expressed appreciation but stopped receiving emotional reflection. They needed to feel recognized, not just heard. This appears most when affection is assumed rather than expressed. For trying to extend simple moments. They lingered in conversations that once felt effortless. They were attempting to hold intimacy before it slipped further away. This shows up most when one partner feels the shift earlier than the other. 5. Growing quieter about their needs. They asked less because asking began to feel heavy or futile. They were protecting themselves from feeling unwanted. This happens most after repeated attempts at closeness feel unanswered. 6. Becoming easily irritated. Small things began triggering disproportionate frustration. Unmet affection was turning into tension. This appears most when longing has no safe outlet. 7. Withdrawing their warmth. They slowly offered less enthusiasm, affection, or playfulness. They were adjusting to survive with less emotional return. This shows up most when hope begins to feel exhausting. 8. Speaking about feeling lonely. They hinted at feeling alone even while together. They were naming disconnection in the only way they knew how. This happens most when emotional distance has lasted too long. And so we realize, affection is the medium through which love stays alive. Emotional shutdown can look calm while intimacy quietly thins. Numbness often hides fatigue, not cruelty, and impact and intention can both be true at once. So we ask ourselves, where did I learn to equate distance with stability? What feels unsafe about softening? Who was reaching for me while I was retreating inward? What would it take to choose warmth again? They were hungry for closeness. You were protecting yourself from overwhelm. Neither of you were simply wrong. You were both operating from what you knew how to do. And you are the quiet knowing that understands affection, lives in expression, not assumption.